Oh yeah, this is the one we've been waiting for. Hello everyone, and welcome back to DCC Sodor for another review. Today we're going to be looking at N-Scale Gordon from Bachmann. Interestingly enough, they call him Gordon the Express Engine, whereas I think most of the time he's known as Gordon the Big Engine. But that's okay. How long have we been waiting for this? I mean, I feel like the first painted sample of this was shown like almost a year ago. I saw this, actually, first time I saw Gordon, the N-Scale Gordon, was at the Springfield Train Show in the beginning of the summer, beginning of the year. So that's like 11 months ago, and we're finally just getting Gordon now. I'm going to let the camera refocus, and we'll take a look at some of Gordon's details. All right. So here is Gordon. Let's look first at the face. Now that is a CGI Gordon face if I've ever seen one. Very, very good, very accurate in my opinion. As you can see, his lamp iron is already a little bent. These are plastic, unfortunately. I think if they made like little metal lamp irons, those would stand out and hold up much better. But, it is what it is. Oh, look at that valve gear. Gordon's valve gear looks great. I really like these rods are a lot thinner. I mean, they're still, if you scale them up to HO, they're pretty chunky, but they do look really good running an N-Scale. Unfortunately on Gordon, all of the wheels are solid. I don't know why they did that. I mean, even on the tender, all the wheels are solid. And I know, like, for James, they weren't. So it's kind of strange to me why they made that choice. The driving wheels, I guess it makes a little more sense, but these wheels, like his pony truck and his trailing truck, I don't quite understand why they did that. However, it does give him some kind of model series accurate cylinders, which I think is pretty cool because in the CGI series, his cylinders are, full. They're not like cut out like this. So it's kind of neat to see that. So with a good model series face, Gordon would be a perfect, like, I don't know, maybe season 3-ish era look. So if we move on to the tender, this tender does it for me. It's got the perfect proportions. It's got the little curve across the top, now, and it's even got that divot in it. So now they just need to update the HO version to be correct. And the roof looks really good with the kind of, curves in it. And so when put together, Gordon looks great. He really, really, I consider this one to be one of Bachmann's best models. We'll see how Rebecca fares, but for right now, I would say Gordon's probably the best. He does pretty well on my grades on my narrow gauge loop, as we'll see here in just a second. I mean, we'll see how he does when he's got some express coaches behind him. We haven't seen any updates on those in a while, so hopefully we'll get some of those in the near future. But that's pretty much it for the detail on Gordon. I'd say let's take him down to the layout and see how he runs.
Nice.
All right, so that's a quick look to see how Gordon runs. I'm pretty impressed with him. Like I said, his valve gear looks great running. He's a decent puller too. He's got some good weight to him. Not as good. I mean, his chassis is pretty bare bones. We'll see in the. I'll kind of snap a picture of it and show it here. He's also interestingly got a speaker in the tender, like a speaker enclosure, but no actual pre-installed speaker. I would not. I mean, you could put sound in this. It wouldn't be that hard, but I'm not going to do that. All of my stuff is DCC, but silent decoders in there. And the DCC installation for Gordon was super easy. There's just, the 4 wires, and you throw them in this there's a little channel in the back, which actually would be good for wires to go back to the tender for the speaker. But again, there's really not a whole lot of room, and you could actually put the decoder in the tender and have everything run from the tender to the locomotive, which is something that might be, might come in the future. I would have to do James, though, because James also has a speaker enclosure in his tender. But for now, Gordon's just going to stay straight DCC, no sound. So again, I'm pretty impressed with what Bachmann was able to do with Gordon. It shows that now having good references and great people behind it, they can really make a high quality Thomas product. So I'm really excited for Diesel, Paxton, and Henry at N-Scale, and all of the other future releases that they do. But for now, that's Gordon. Let me know what you think of Gordon in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. And that's it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, be sure to stay tuned for future videos on Rebecca and all of the other new Thomas & Friends releases from Bachmann. If you're thinking about getting this one for Christmas, perfect Christmas gift in my opinion. So that is Gordon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.